Hello guys, this is Tenlaka. Welcome to Learning Ladder of C language. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about recursive functions in C. Before we are moving to the recursive functions, first let me explain what is mean recursion. Recursion means something calls itself. Suppose I am calling myself in the sense, then it's known as recursion. Then what is my recursive function means, if suppose some function called itself as a method, then it is known as a recursive function. So now let me show you a small example with this recursive function. Here I declare and use a different function m, and I am calling this m1 function in the main function. Here I am returning the definition for this m1 function. Inside this definition I am calling the same method. So first let me compile this program. So we are getting m method in 9 times as an output. Now let's see the internal flow. While this m1 method is read by the compiler, it's automatically the control of the compiler is automatically moves to the function definition. So inside this function definition, we are using an if condition that to check whether the I value is equal to 1. Suppose it is equal to 1, then automatically the control of the function should be returned to the main function. So for this reason, I am using directly a return statement inside this if condition. If I is not equal to 1 else, then we have to get a printf, execute and printf statement to print m method. Then we are calling the same m1 method by decrementing the I variable as a parameter. So this type of declaration is known as a recursive methods. Here I am calling this m1 method inside the m1 statements itself. So it works like a loop. So this type of declaration is known as recursive functions and recursive methods in C language. So now let me show you the working functionality of this function, these recursive functions. While this m1 method is called, compiler start to execute from the top to bottom of this method sequence. First it encodes an if condition, it checks whether the I value equal to 1. Previously we have specified the I value with 10. So if the false condition if, then this if condition is not going to be executed, then automatically the else will be executed. While the C compiler enters into the else statements, first the printf statement is written. So we are going to get method m1 method as an output. M1 method as an output. Then the same function is called. Here we are passing argument as a decremented value of this I. Now the I value will be 9. So once again this I value will the control comes to the top of starting of this function definition. First it takes an I value now as 9, then it check for the condition if condition that are 9 equals to 1. First condition, once again this else will going to be executed. So printf statements once again it's executed. So we are getting m method as second time. Then the same m1 method is called with the decremented parameter. So once again this control comes to the m1 function starting. So same thing is done for the 9 times. Once the 9th time is printed out, then the I value will be 1, so decremented to 1. So now the function the compiler control comes to the main function starting. Then now the I variable is initialized with 1, so 1 equal to 1, so it's a true condition. So the if condition is going to be executed inside the if condition and return statement. So once the C compiler encodes the return statements, the control will come back to the main function and the program is going to be terminated. This type of methodology is known as the recursive functions in C language. That's all about the recursive functions, how it's work in C language. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to get alert for the next tutorial video.